Base. Pericardial sac, there is none on this one. Well, maybe some of this tissue is pericardial sac. Yeah, this is. See, it just surrounds it. Most of them don't have that. Epicardium, that is the outside tissue. Myocardium is on the inside, and that's the shiny, smooth tissue. No, that's the endocardium. Sorry. Myocardium is actually the muscle.
Yeah.
Endocardium is this shininess. This is the anatomical position. So you're going to have your right atrium, your right ventricle. Oh, sorry. Right atrium, right ventricle. Left atrium, left ventricle. Interventricular groove. It's going to be right here between the two ventricles.
It's bigger on the left.
Side of it. If you open it up, you can see these the atrium and ventricles a little bit better. Over here, we're going to have the right side, so everything above these tendonae, these are called chordae tendonae. Everything above that is going to be your atria up in here, and everything below that is going to be your ventricles down in here. The tendonae are these fibers coming off of the atria, running into the ventricles. Chordae tendonae, and they come off of this atrioventricular valve. And on the right side, your AV valve, your atrioventricular valve, is called your what? Tricuspid. On the left side, your valve is called your
Mitral or bicuspid.
Yes.
And you're not teaching us, please shut up.
Okay. So let's see what else we have. Tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve. Pulmonary semilunar valve. So for the semilunar valves, you have them going out into the aorta. So here's your aorta coming down. You're going to have your semilunar valves. So one's going to be up here where it connects. And the other is going to be running out of, this is the right ventricle. And it's going to be running out through here. Through here. Out through here into the this right ventricle. So if you're looking for the pulmonary is going to be running in the front of the heart. This is your pulmonary. It runs from this right side, from the right ventricle, across the front of the heart, and then out through the back of the heart.
That's the pulmonary trunk?
This is the pulmonary trunk, or the pulmonary arteries. The pulmonary veins are going to come into this side, the left atria, and you can see the holes on the back side of the heart here, where they come into the atria. So here's the left atria. So where my fingers are sticking out are basically the pulmonary veins coming in. They come into this region. And then they go down to the left ventricle, where the left ventricle pumps the blood out through this flap right here, the semilunar valve, and goes out through the aorta. These two at the top are both aorta. They meet right here. Brachiocephalic on that side, and then just the aorta on that side. So that is the heart in a nutshell. Capillaries, veins, arteries, capillaries, venules, veins, systole, diastole, valve, diaphragm. Yeah, so that's all the parts you need to identify on the heart. Coronary sinus is going to be, if this is the front of the heart, it's going to be the back side above the left ventricle. So I guess this is the coronary sinus right here. But it's supposed to be smaller. I think it's smaller and a little bit underneath that. And the coronary sinus, what does it do? It pumps coronary blood into the right atria. The coronary arteries supply blood for the heart, and all that blood comes into the coronary sinus, where it moves into the right atria. Vena cavas. The way you see the vena cavas is you start in this region, the right atria, which is actually going to be up here. Anyway, the vena cavas are going to be right here, coming into the. This is a strange one. I wonder where the vena cavas are. You have your right atrium up here. And it doesn't really show any tubes leaving it. Here's one, way down here. I guess this is the vena cava down here. That's the corners. Well, this one's not good to show the vena cava, I'll say that. Vena cava are usually on the back, upper left side, coming into the right atrium. You're going to have your superior vena cava coming from the top and your inferior coming from the bottom. That's it. Interventricular septum. This is your interventricular septum, the muscle separating your two ventricles. I think that's about everything you need to identify. So, y'all look at the